Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's, are they coming back? Is your person coming back? Are you going to have this reunion that you've been waiting for? Let's find out, shall we? Now, as always, there is a deeper dive. So there's an extended version of this, a written reading that goes with this. And that goes into advice for you in this situation you find yourself in now. Advice for you in this relationship if they are coming back in, or in your next relationship if they're not coming back in. And also possible timelines and how this might all go down as well. If you're interested in that, toward the end of each reading there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link to that in the description box and in the comments box for this video as well. Now, also in the description box and the comment box you can find the timestamps to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is to choose between the crystal, aquamarine, the flower, and the shell. Take your pick now and I'll see you in your reading. Thank you so much for your support of my channel, clicking the like on this, subscribing, clicking that notification bell so you find out when I next upload the next pick of cards, which are 2 or 3 a week now. And thanks for your support of my channel, sharing it with your friends and all of that. Enjoy your reading. So if you chose the crystal, then this one is for you. Let's find out, are they coming back? Let's find out all about it, in fact. Not just whether they're coming back, but all of those juicy details. Now, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with this. So if it sounds like it could be your situation or it is your situation, you might want some guidance on that. And so maybe you need to manifest something new, or maybe you need to manifest them coming back in, change your energy, change your mind, something like that. Maybe you need help in dealing with this situation emotionally, or stuff like that. And it's going to go into guidance for this relationship as well, or if this one isn't going to happen, your next relationship too, and how it might all play out, possible timelines. So toward the end of the reading you'll see a link that pops up there. You can find a link to that in the description box and in the comments box for this video as well. So let's get your cards out. Crystals, are they coming back? Now I'm going to do it for you and I'm going to do it for them as well, find out what's going on, because we don't just want a yes or no. That would be a really boring pick a card read. Right, I've got 2 cards here. And we want to find out all the details about it. Transcendence. Something needs to be overcome, transcended, in order for something to happen here. And then the threshold, so something is about to happen. Let's find out what is about to happen. You're on the threshold of it, on the verge of change, right here, right now. Is it that you're letting go and moving on, or is it that they're coming back? Let's find out. We got night magic here. Meet Vespertine, no sleep for the wild. She's a swan of creativity and nighttime escapades. She's pure nocturnal playfulness and mystery. Going out at night is not only for the young. Yes, it is. Night magic is for everyone. Explore the night, go out dancing or walk under the stars. Gather with your friends and talk into the wee hours. Sing and play music under the moonlight. Maybe you need to get out more, huh? It could have been a little bit too much waiting around for your person here. So let's find out more. Give us some tarot about, first of all, we'll do you, crystals, and then we'll do them, your person, whoever it is you are thinking about at the moment, about whether they're coming back or not. You're going to make a return. You've got temperance, so you'll be impatient. Seems like you're waiting to me. Crystals, with that card. Let's get another card for you. Another card for you, crystals. Another card for crystals. The crystals are waiting right now. You know, that can be a double-edged sword, the whole waiting game, because sometimes, I don't know, it depends on whether you're getting on with your life or not, or whether you're just literally sat around going like this. Waiting for the phone to ring, looking at the door. 7 of Wands. Oh no, it's another card of waiting as well. Okay. But it feels to me like you've planted the seed of those actions, like there's no actions that you can take now. The ball must be in their court. Because the 7s are about that. It's about planting seeds, you know, and them coming to fruition. But we've got to have patience for it to grow. And the 1s is about action. So you've taken all the action that you can take. And now you're just waiting for the outcome. Now, give us some cards on them. What about Crystal's person? Are they coming back? 9 of Wands, they're wary too. They're wary too. They're not sure. They're not sure right now. Give us one more for Crystal's person. Are they coming back? Are they coming back? Give us one more for Crystal's person. The 9 of Pentacles, they're having to work on their money first, independently. They're having to be single. The 9 of Pentacles is being single and, you know, getting your coin together, working on your work, on your career, that kind of thing. What's going on here? Noises. Let's get some clarity on this then. So it seems to be up in the air at the moment whether they're coming back or not. Let's get some clarity. So you're waiting. Give us more on this waiting energy. Chicken, leave that alone. Just trying to get in the cupboard. Chicken! Don't do that, honey. Temperance. So crystals are waiting at the moment. Give us more on this. You've got 2 cards here. The Magician, you're manifesting. And the 2 of Voices. Unclear about it. Unclear, you're manifesting it, yes. But are you manifesting this person? That is unclear yet. You're manifesting something. You're manifesting something in your love life, that's for sure. 2 of Voices, it's all about it being unclear. It's unclear in your thoughts. Of course, that's why you're watching this video. So you're not sure what you're waiting for here. Are you waiting for them? You're waiting for someone new to come in. You're waiting for something. And it seems out of your hands because it seems like you've taken all the action you can take. Now, let me remind you about this card. It said about night magic. It may be that you need to get out there a little bit more. Open yourself up to actually, you know, go out with your friends and things like that if you can in the current situations. Next, the 7 of Wands here. So you've taken the action that you can take. I don't know though, I think that's in your mind there because as I said, I think there is some action you can take. The 6 of Materials for reciprocity. Okay, right. So this is what this is about. You've taken all the actions that you can take with this person without it getting imbalanced. Of course, there's more actions you can take toward them, but you don't want to because then it would be unbalanced. So the 6 of Materials is about reciprocity, equal give and take. And so you don't want to put too much effort in. So maybe crystals, you've been coming out of codependent kind of patterns where you've been over-giving to people and you've learned from that and you're like, okay, well, it's definitely their move. There's no more I can do now. But you see, there is something that you can do if it's not them. You know what I mean? You can open up more. You can open up to meeting someone new. But I would agree with you with these energies that yes, you've done all you can do for this person up until now. Let's find out about them. How come they're so wary then? What's this 9 of Wands? You know, they're not sure. The Hanged Muse, they're not sure. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. So something has gone down between you two that makes them, that's wounded them, and it makes them unsure of whether they want to come back in for some more of that. So they're scared. They're looking at things from a different perspective, or they're trying to look at some things from a different perspective. They're also 9 of Pentacles, so they're focused on themselves at the moment, fulfilling their own wishes, maybe getting some money together. They could have some financial concerns at the moment. Tell us more about this 9 of Pentacles here. That could be why they're changing their mind, you know, why they're seeing things from a different perspective. They are a little bit scared though, so yeah, some kind of wounding, or it may not be that kind of you hurt them. It could be that they hurt you and they're afraid of hurting you again. Death. So the 9 of Pentacles and death. So there's something that they need to change. There's something big that they need to change in their life. You see, what I'm getting from this is that they don't feel good enough for you. That's why they're having to do the 9 of Pentacles thing. They don't feel good enough for you. Yes, they're well aware that you've taken all the action that you can. Maybe you've given a lot to this person. a lot of your energy, a lot of your time, a lot of your attention. And they're well aware of that, and they know it's their turn, but they're not even sure whether they can live up to that. So that something big has to finish, has to end in their life. And that's why they're having to focus on themselves at the moment. So in order for them to feel good enough to come back in, which they're not so sure that they're going to make their own bar kind of thing, you know, make that grade, to feel good enough to come in for you, so that they don't hurt you again or they don't drag you down. It's like you're one step ahead of them here, you know. These cards that you've got out are great, like the Temperance card, the Magician card, the Six of Materials. And the more work you're doing on yourself, the better your energy is. Maybe the worse it makes them feel because they're lagging behind here. This might not be a very good match. Or this might be you've come into each other's lives just kind of to, I don't know, be companions for a short part of the way while you're raising your vibes. What's this Temperance, Magician, Two of Voices? Letting go. It feels to be, crystals, that you might be letting go and creating your Magician card. You're manifesting a new partner here, one that can. So whatever it is that you want out of this person, maybe take their name off it. Take their picture out of it there, and just imagine that it's just, you know, somebody that gives you that. What's this Seven of Wands and Six of Materials? Self-love. So you've been doing the self-loving thing, and you realize that you want reciprocity now. You realized how you've been overgiving in the past. You know it's not your turn to take action, otherwise it's going to be imbalanced. You know it's their turn to take action. So you're in a really strong position here. And I love that the Magician card and the Creativity card has come out there. So you are creating that relationship that you want. Not necessarily with this person now. The Nine of Wands and the Hanged Muse. So they're seeing things differently, but they're wary. They're wary to come back in. Tell us more about this. This Nine of Wands and the Hanged Muse, about them changing their mind. Sexual energy, they've got a lot of drive to come back in now. It's sexual drive though, but they've got their head on their shoulders, so they don't want to hurt you, and they don't want to, I feel like they don't want this to be a failed attempt. They're not feeling good enough. They're not feeling good enough for you. The Nine of Pentacles and the Death here. What's this? Something needs to significantly change in their life before they'll feel good enough. So it could be that you are like a different social standing to them, or a different level of success, or something like that, or they're just feeling that way, and there needs to be some major change in their life for them to want to come back in. Stripping illusions, right? But it's the inner work, really. So they need to strip those illusions within themselves that they aren't good enough. Are they going to do that? We don't know. Some people do the inner work and some people don't. It looks to me like this, your person here is looking at the outside of them, so they think something outside of them is going to make them feel good enough. And we know that that's not the truth. It's always inside. And you know that yourself, right? It's not that they're not good enough. You know that yourself. Let the cat out. Excuse me a moment. Yeah, you know that yourself, that it's not that they're not good enough. It might be frustrating to you that they feel not good enough, but they are good enough, and you know that, but they need to know that. They need to do that self-loving thing. So maybe, just maybe, you've come into each other's lives too. Maybe they came into your life for you to practice this reciprocity thing. That could be the first time that you've done that. Hold back, realizing you don't want to do the codependent thing again. And for them, you've come into their lives to lead them forward in this self-love. So you both bring in these self-love kind of lessons to each other, or help. Rather than lessons, it's self-love help to each other here. So your person will feel like a soulmate because of that. Maybe you are soulmates, and you decided before you were incarnated that you come into each other's lives to help each other out with that self-love thing. You want to give your relationship a chance, so you believe in them more than they're believing in themselves here. You want to give them a chance, but you know that there's nothing you can do about it at the moment. You're just having to wait. You want to work on this partnership though. You do want them to come back here. Then Where are they at? Passion. Oh, they're all sexual energy and passion. So their body is trying to get involved here and bring them back to you. Sexual energy and passion. So there's a lot of chemistry going on for them. They think about you a lot, this person. It feels to me like they do want to come back, but they hold you in high regard too. Because you're holding yourself in high regard, so they're holding you in high regard too, and they don't feel worthy. Give us more about this. Give your relationship a chance. You want to give the relationship a chance. You want to work on this. You want them to come back in, to give it a go. You want to bring love into the situation. So you want to love them. That's beautiful. Let's get another one out for you before we go into them. You want to love them, to give this relationship a chance. Right. Now here's a key about it. Because you've got priorities out here. Priorities. So you have your priorities straight. In other words, maybe you have already worked on your success. You've got this like solid foundation in yourself. You're working on your self-love now, for sure, and you have been for a while, it feels like. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. And so you're prioritizing relationship, but I'm hearing that you've got a stable base, so you're prioritizing other kind of stuff too. Now, they don't feel so stable, and that's what they want. They want to get that stability. That's the Nine of Pentacles. They want that stability in themselves before they can come in. So yeah, they're not feeling good enough. Mask. You've got mask. Not showing true feelings, hiding. So you're hiding at the moment. You're not taking action toward them. I think that's the right thing to do, because I think you're right here. It's their turn, and I'm pretty sure that they know that. If you were to make a move, I think it would make them feel even worse about themselves, you know. You might run, and you might have experienced that your attempts at approaching them ignored or something like that, because it makes them feel worse. I mean, it's like they already know it's their turn. They don't feel ready for it yet. You make some more effort, and you're like, oh no, they're giving me even more. Your commitment's being tested. Their commitment is being tested. Are they committed to this? Are they committed to themselves? Are they committed to the solid foundations? Are they really committed to what this relationship will be? Is it really what they want? That's why they've got the Hanged Muse here. It's a step out of their comfort zone, so it's going to require more of them. Being with you requires more of them than they have been giving already. Do they want to step up, or do they want an easier life? It's totally up to them, you know. So they're thinking a lot about this connection, and they've got that sexual energy and the passion that's wanting to bring them in, but then the mind tells them, oh, they can't just succumb to that, because if I go back there, I'm going to have to raise my game. So they want to be friends at the moment. Friendliness. You're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. They want to be friends right now. With all that sexual energy and passion, I don't think that that's possible. It seems to me like they want to be part of your life, but then they know that they can't right now. Oh, they're coming back. Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. If they do come back, it's going to be a surprise to them and to you. So it's going to be on a whim. They're going to cave into these sexual desires and just come back in. They're going to overcome their fears and have the feeling about themselves not good enough. If they come back in, that's how they're going to do it. I'm going to get a yes or no crystal out of the bag there to get a definitive answer. Now, just remember, don't try and make this fit your situation if it doesn't fit your situation. So if this is not your reading, if this doesn't sound like it's ringing true to you, don't just take the yes or no answer from this and say, oh, well, that means definitely not going to come back. Always take readings if they resonate, or take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Because this is a general reading, don't forget, you know, if I'm using that yes or no crystal in personal reading, totally different, but this isn't a personal reading. Right, so let's get some more information about you then. Are they coming back? Cain, pay attention to your health. So keep on with the self-love, pay attention to your health, pay attention to your money, all of that. A stubborn, aggressive person. So it is Aries season at the moment, so you might be being stubborn about this, and I think that's a good thing. You've got to stick to what it is that you want. Like, you've got very strong manifestational kind of vibes going on here. You are going to manifest what it is that you want. You've got strong emotion, passionate love or hate, so you might flip from one to the other as well about this situation as well. It might be very annoying that they're staying away from you at the moment and not coming back in. What about them? They have bird perch, waiting for news, package, ladder. So they're waiting for something. As I said, they think that something external to them is going to make them feel good enough so that they can come in. It's very clear in their reading that they're waiting for something external to them to come in. They think that there's that magic thing that's going to come in, make them feel good enough, and give them that green light, and then suddenly they'll come in to your life. Great. Time to go out and have fun. They're having some fun. There's this as well, hey. Oh, it could be that you both end up in the same place, out of the same place, bumping into each other. If that's the case, then they would have to make a move. I don't know. I'm going to go into that in the deeper dive, how this might all play out. They've got dogs, getting together with friends, so yeah, they're having fun at the moment. Just friends. I'm not feeling like there's any romantic interest with anybody there with them. Let's get one of these out for you. Bearing fruit. So your abundance, your things are happening for you. I told you, you're in that manifestational vibe. Great things are happening for you. What about them? It is what it is. They're having to put up with things as they are. They don't seem to be able to change it. The conditions at the moment. Now that could be because they're expecting conditions, or they want conditions to change. We all know that, right? It's not about the external conditions. We change ourselves internally first. If they did the inner work and started feeling good enough, stripping these illusions, starting feeling good enough in themselves, then their external conditions would change, right? But are they going to do that? I don't know. Let's get a love message out for you. Forgiveness. You need to forgive them. Whatever they do, whether they come back or not, you need to forgive them. Forgive them first. Don't wait for this outcome. Forgive them first. They got asked for help. Now what I'm getting from this is that they don't want to ask you for help. So you're thinking you could help them out. You want to bring love into this situation. You want to give your relationship a chance. You want to help them out. But you know you can't. You're having to hold back, not take any more action because it's their turn and they don't want to ask for help from you. So let's get the crystal out for the answer. Are they coming back? Are they coming back? Yes or no? Yes, they are. They're going to come back in. It's the green crystal there, so they are coming back, crystals. So there you have it. It's a yes. I wonder how long it's going to take. You can find that out in the deeper dive read. So if this sounds like it could be your situation, or it is your situation, you might want to get that. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel. You're clicking like on this video if you like it. You're clicking the subscribe button if you really, really like it, and that notification bell so that you know when I post the next pick a card read, and all my other readings as well. And thanks for sharing with your friends and for your comments as well. Very much appreciated. So good luck with this one, and I will see you next time. Bye. If you chose the flower, then this one is for you. Let's find out, are they coming back? Which person coming back into your life? Let's see. Now, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended version, a written reading that goes with this. That written reading, it goes into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So dealing with this, or manifesting them, or change of mind, or whatever is going on for you right now. Guidance for you in this relationship, things you need to know about yourself, things you need to know about them, how to make it work really well, and if they're not coming back in, your next person instead, and how this might all play out, how it might go down, and possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments for this video as well. So let's find out. I'm going to do you, and I'm going to do them, find out what's going on for you, and then at the end I'm going to pick out a crystal, a yes or no crystal, as to whether they're actually coming back or not. Take what resonates, you know, leave it behind if it doesn't resonate. Memories of the forgotten self. There's a lot of emotion here. Flowers, there's a lot of emotion here. So they're having memories of you. You're having memories of them. Good times. And empowerment. Both empowering yourself at the moment. Lots of thoughts about each other here is what I'm picking up on. You're both thinking about each other a lot. Okay. But having to empower yourself at the moment. So you could be in some tricky situations at the moment. Let's find out more about your situation and if they're coming back. Got a catalyst. Ooh, other people getting involved maybe, or yeah, the universe getting involved to bring you together. Meet Luna. She may seem a little ominous at first, but don't worry. She's truly here to help us. She's the catalyst. Okay, she's the kiddie form with the Philosopher's Stone, the magical alchemy that metaphorically turns lead into gold. She might shake things up like a crazy thunderstorm, but the sky will be so much clearer afterward. So whatever it is that you guys are going through, you've come into each other's lives, had a profound impact on each other, and then parted your ways to empower yourselves separately. So let's find out if this story is going to go on, if you're going to come back together. So give us more for flowers. What's going on with flowers right now? Queen of Wands. Yes, you're empowering yourself. So the Queen of Wands, she is doing her thing, you know? She's living her best life, really. She knows what she wants, you know? So you're kind of empowering yourself in other aspects of your life. And you're getting things done. Very passionate kind of an energy. So you might be, you know, things are going great in your life. Maybe your fitness and your health and your career and stuff like that. Your money's going well. What else is going on for flowers right now? What else is going on for flowers right now? What else for flowers? Oh. Justice. You're manifesting. So the Justice card is about karma. It's about getting what's due to you, is what I just heard there. So what about Flowers person? Give us what's going on for Flowers person at the moment and about whether they're coming back or not. Flowers person, what's going on for them? Flowers person. What's going on for Flowers person? What's going on for Flowers person? The Star, they're wishing. They're making some wishes. But there's memories going on, so they may be wishing to come back. Flowers. Maybe unable to manifest it at the moment. What else have they got going on? Four of Swords, having to heal themselves, right? So maybe I'm just picking up like they're wishing to come back, but something is stopping them. And they're having to heal themselves from that. So I don't know what's stopping them. It could be a previous relationship or something like that, which is rocky for them and it's difficult, and they're having to heal themselves. They're having to empower themselves and then heal themselves from that. Maybe they weren't as ready as you are for this relationship, or as you thought you were, because you know how it is, flowers. We think that we're ready for something, and then 6 months down the line we look back and you're like, oh no, I wasn't really ready then. The Knight of Inspiration, look at that. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So you're really making things happen. You're making big things happen, probably in your career here. But things are happening in your life, your justice. And I feel like it's giving you hope for this relationship too. Because the justice here, it's like you're waiting for, you know, the cherry on top of the relationship to go with all the success that you're having. So I just feel like you're in great alignment. To me, flowers. Ace of Materials. There's a golden opportunity card, so it's a start as well. The aces are about a new beginning, so you want your new beginning. The Justice card, new beginning with your new person, with your person. It's like the 11 card is the twin flame, so it seems like things are happening in your life, and you'll want the relationship stuff to be happening now too. So they're wishing for it. The Star, give us why have we got the Star out here for Flowers person? They want to come back. Star, why have we got the Star here? Ah, the Devil. They want to come back, but they can't right now. Because they've got some darkness in their life to deal with, some negativity, something to overcome. which is why they've got the Four of Swords there. They're having to heal themselves from it. Why the Four of Swords? What are they healing from here? Chariot. Moving on. They're having to move on from something first, and it's hard. Whatever it is that they're having to move on from to be with you, it's hard. So they're wishing, they're dreaming, they're imagining, they've got all these memories of you, but they're having to empower themselves and then heal themselves from that. So it's tough. It's a tough letting go that they're doing at the moment. They're moving away from something that has this devil energy, so negative kind of an energy. It's tricky for them. They're tied up in something. And it's tricky for them. They really want to. They really want to come back. Okay, give us more. For the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Inspiration, things are really happening for you, flowers. Integration. So you're getting a lot of balance in your life. Things are working out for you. You're integrating. Maybe you've been doing a lot of the self-love thing and integrating that. I mean, it's working out in your life. It's manifesting, or you're making great strides towards manifestations there. You've got very positive energy here, flowers. Justice and the Ace of Materials. What's behind this? You do feel ready, right? Forgiveness. You need to forgive them. I knew that there was going to be a part in it for you. So you want them to come back in, right, and have this fresh start with them. They're wishing for that too, but you need to forgive them first. So there's stuff that's gone down in the past. Maybe about this entanglement that they're in. Maybe they didn't tell you about that. And, it could be other stuff that's gone on as well. You need to forgive them for that first. So, work on your forgiveness. The Star and the Devil. They're wishing, but they just can't. They want to come back, but they just can't right now. What's behind this? Why are they being held back here? What's the bigger reason behind all of this? Discernment. Choices that they've made. Choices. Right. The Devil card is like the Lover's card in the tarot, right? But it's the dark side of it. It's the attachment. It's the negative attachments. So usually in this card you have the two people there, just like the Lover's card, but it's the chain together. And so they're having to make new choices. It's about choices that they've made in the past that they need to move away from now and heal themselves from that. But they're wishing to come in here and discerning, make a new choice. It's hard for them right now. What's behind this healing in the Chariot? The healing from them moving away from what has been in their lives, the old choices that they made. Duality. They're in between worlds at the moment. One foot in the old life, one imagination in the new life with you. Are they going to make it? Let's find out. They want to. Maybe a person hasn't had much experience of healing themselves, because it does seem that that's the thing, is they have to heal themselves first, and you forgiving them is going to help them do that. You have finances and career, so your focus right now might be on finances and career, and that's what I was getting from that Queen of Wands, is that things are happening for you, and that's great. Financial issues are a factor in your love life now, but I think if they're not ready to come in because they've got stuff to do, you're not ready, you've got stuff to do, you're focusing on your finances and career at the moment. This one for them, please. Heart-to-heart conversations. They know that they need to talk to you. They're not doing it, right? Because they're in between worlds at the moment, this duality. They're being pulled in two directions. That's like the Chariot card too. And the Devil, right? The Devil Chariot being pulled in two directions. They know that they need to talk to you, but they're kind of scared to do that. Let's get some more out. So they might be being completely silent with you because of that. They don't know what to say yet. They've got nothing to tell you because they're still in between worlds here. You are expecting powerful change, and you're experiencing powerful change in your life too with this Queen of Wands and the Knight of Inspiration. It's like they're moving and shaking, and you want the relationship to be the same too. To be movement. You want that movement, you know? They are time to give rather than take, so they know that you've given plenty to them. and they know it's time for them to come in and give you something. It's their turn. They just can't right now. Until they've empowered themselves and healed themselves, then they will be able to. You are in integrity, so you're sticking to what it is that you want, what it is that you believe in. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. You're in gratitude as well, so there's things happening in your life that are making you very grateful. You fully appreciate the lessons, the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you here. So that's awesome. You're in your integrity. You're doing the right thing for yourself. That's good, because that's keeping you free from that emotional baggage. They've got some emotional baggage going on here at the moment. They're feeling bad. Give us more for them. They've got 2 as well. Trust. They're trusting this process. They're trusting themselves. They're trusting that they're going to be together as well, because they're dreaming about you. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So they've got an intuitive hit that you're that person. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So they're really owning this decision. The decision that they made in the past. They could have been married to somebody. That's what this Devil card could be, the chains to someone else. It's a decision that they've made in the past. Having to get away from that, having to heal themselves from it, the ownership thing. They're not, or they don't feel fully single and available at the moment to me. Here. Okay, let's get another card out for you. Flowers. Where's flower at the moment? The butterfly. You're going through great change, and you want this relationship to change as well. You want it to get into the next phase. You're kind of ready. You're transforming, and you want this to transform alongside the rest of your life. They have got mirror here. Mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds. Oh, your relationship reflects their wounds. Wound mates. You got similar wounds to each other. Maybe this is why you're so strongly attracted to each other, because you got similar wounds. Now I'm picking up a really good energy from you here. You're making things happen. They're still a bit stuck. Maybe they're just behind. You know, maybe they haven't healed themselves as much as you have here. It could just be that. Let's get some more cards out. I'm going to pick a yes or no crystal out in a short while to find out if they are coming back or not, but it seems like they very much want to. I mean, and unless they just like never change or move, it might take some time though. I don't know, we'll see in that deeper dive read. I'll go into timelines there. But let's get some more cards out for you. Flowers. You got flowers. Flowers, you got flowers. Happiness. You want happiness, and I feel like you are pretty happy too. You'd be happy if you had this person. Temporary problems, clouds. You're just hoping that this is a temporary problem, and it does feel like it's a temporary problem to me. Grasshoppers, situations in the balance that require careful handling. So it seems to me, flowers, that you're well aware of what it is that they need to move away from there, and that they need to heal themselves. It feels to me like you're taking it slowly here. You're being in integrity. It's great that that card came out, so you're making the right decisions. They have got success, so they're experiencing some success here. They want success in this relationship as well. That's what they're focused on, in the success of this relationship. Got dagger, fears, worries, tense situations there. This thing or this person that they're having to get away from, it's tense. They're worried about it. That's why they haven't healed themselves about it yet. They're still worried about it. They're still going through that process of moving away from it. Fair woman, maybe. It's a fair woman, or is that you? Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair they've got going on. I want more about that. Whenever these people cards come out in this one, I always want to get nosy. What about a fair woman? Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Someone's disappointed them. Could have ripped them off. Huh? Disappointment in a friend or lover. There was more about this fair woman. Dog far away. A distant friend. They could have been asking for help from a fair woman that disappointed them. Someone that's far away from them. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you do, I don't know. Let's get another card out for you. Happiness, temporary problems, and situations in the balance that require careful handling. You're shining through there. You're coming through all of these things. Things are working out for you, is what I'm getting here. What's going on for them? Close encounters. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Now, see this card? You see there's a caged butterfly there, but there's a butterfly on top of that cage. So you had a short time together, is what I'm getting here. It was a close encounter. It was a little taste of it, but you saw them through the bars. They're caged. They were caged and you didn't realize. So you had a close encounter there. Are you going to have another encounter without the cage there? Let's find out. Let's get a love message for you. Love message for flowers. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. There's a conversation that needs to be had here, and they know it. You want the truth from them. You want to speak to them. What about them? Love message for them. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. Both of you on the same page there. You want the truth. They want to speak to you. You both want to have a conversation here. So, are they coming back? Let's find out. Let's cut the crystal out. Are they coming back? Yes, they are. It's the green crystal. They are coming back. Whew. There you go. Flowers, they're coming back. They definitely wish to come back, and it seems like they're sorting through, but when is it going to happen? You've had a close encounter and you're both wanting to talk to each other. Hopefully that's going to happen soon for you. Let's find out in that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. You can find out more about this situation that you're in, the pickle that you're in. Flowers. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel. You're clicking like on this video. You're clicking subscribe if you really like it, and the notification bell if you want to find out when I upload the next bigger card read. I do 2 or 3 a week now, and the other readings as well, of course. And thanks for sharing it with your friends and for watching it. What else? And commenting. Yes, your comments. I like reading your comments. Thank you. Well, some of them. I don't like the haters. Don't bother commenting if you want some hate, but I usually have some good retorts anyway. If you want to do that kind of thing with me, I'll play. So there you go, flowers. Good luck with this, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you chose the shell and this one is for you, let's find out. Is your person coming back or not? Let's see, shells. So as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended version. It's a written reading that goes with this. If it could be your story, or if it definitely is your story, you might want to get that. Now, in that reading, I'm going to go into advice for you, guidance for you right now. This situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship, or if they're not coming back in your next relationship. What you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, your next person, or this person, and possible dynamics, how to make it work, possible timelines, and how this might all go down as well, how it might all happen. So toward the end of the reading, you'll see that there's a link popping up there to book in for that. You can find a link in the description box and in the comments as well for this video. So let's get some cards out for you. I'm going to go into what's going on for you, what's going on for them as well, get all the juice about this, not just a yes or no. And then toward the end of the reading, I'm going to pick a yes or no crystal out of this to find out if they are actually coming back or not. So let's see. What's going on here for our shells? What's happening for shells? Are they coming back or not? Shells person coming back. Can we have a card, please? Oh, they just want to go sideways for you. Maybe that's what it is. It's all going sideways. Maybe you're getting blocks. Oh, here we go. A card. Tea ceremony. Slow down. Tea ceremony is about, making tea really slowly and pouring it out and savoring it and being really aware about it. So, but it's slow. It's a card of slow, deliberate action. Slow, deliberate action, huh? What else? Got freedom. Okay. So, a strong message out here. At the moment, you're free. You're free to do what you want to do, shells. And so just in case you're waiting for this person and you've committed before you've got any commitment from this person, just know that you're free to do what you want to do here. I'm getting strongly from this. Don't commit until someone else is committed to you. Like, I'm not saying always wait for someone else to give before you'll give anything. I'm not saying that. But a lot of people have this giving way too much, committing way too fast. Like, just this fantasy idea of someone that you meet, I feel a connection, and then you committed in your mind before they've even like said that they're having a relationship with you or they're committed to you in any kind of way, you know, before they've invested. So just be careful of that. You are free at the moment, so I'd like it. So give us more for Shells. What's going on for Shells? Is Shells person coming back, and what's Shells part in all of this? You've got Ten of Swords, ending, painful ending. So maybe it's that you need to walk away from someone, Shells, for this to come in. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles, slow but steady. Headed towards something there, slow but steadily. Shells person, they were fast. Knight of Wands, they're passionate, but this is the card of the player as well. You might have a player on your hands here. You might not. Ten of Wands, putting down burdens. Oh, look at you both walking away. Yours is painful, theirs is a burden. But you've both got something to put down here. Ten of Swords. Give us more about this Ten of Swords for Shells. Oh wow, 3 cards here. The Fool, Justice, and the Ten of Inspiration. So they've got the Ten of Wands, you got the Ten of Wands too. You got to put these burdens down as well. You've both got something to walk away from. This is complicated and it's going to take time. Justice, though, which is the card of karma, and the Fool, starting a new journey. So you need to let go of something that's painful first, or you need to let go of that pain. I don't know, maybe you've had an experience with this person. They've got the Knight of Wands there, so they could have cheated on you. They could have been in a player energy when they first came in, and you're wanting some kind of a commitment, you know, like I was getting. You're free at the moment, don't commit before they commit, and there's some pain to let go of there before you can start this new journey. You need to put that burden down as well. So whatever's been burdening you about that pain, you need to put that down. So if you've been accepting responsibility for that, for whatever went down, you need to put that burden down. That Knight of Pentacles, and move slowly toward this reunion. Okay, slow down, you've committed too fast, right? Okay, this is a bit all over the place, this energy. They've had player energy, you're still free. Slow right down, you've got something to let go of, and move steadily toward this reunion, or being ready for this reunion. That's what it feels like to me. You're not ready for this reunion. You might be screaming at me right now saying you are, but look at this Ten of Swords and Ten of Inspiration. This is not someone that's ready for this reunion. You've got stuff to let go of first before it can come in, and that new thing can start. So you might have forgiveness to do, you might have someone else to let go of, pain from this person to let go of. What's the Knight of Wands doing here? Player. Why have we got the Knight of Wands here? Shows person. Why are they showing up as the Knight of Wands? They got 3 cards too. What is it with you two and 3 cards? Ace of Inspiration. The Ace of Wands. Yes, that's the passion card. It's the phallic symbol card. So this person thinks with a part of their anatomy. Things are up in the air. They're not committing to a thing. To materials, they're juggling. Queen of Materials. Well, that's you. Because you're slowly and steadily toward a reconciliation here, but you've chosen someone that's in a totally different energy that isn't anywhere near commitment. I don't feel you're anywhere near commitment either, but for different reasons. Your person's like free as a bird, doing whatever they want. Seeing you as the Queen of Materials, which means some stability there. But they're not choosing you. It's up in the air. They've got you there, like you're a possibly, or maybe in the future if I want to settle down. there's my shell there. But no, they're a player. And yeah. Ten of Wands. What's this burdens that they've got to put down? Three of Voices, heartbreak. This is why they're a player. This is why they're a player. Because they're heartbroken. Okay. They've got to put down that burdens. I think something has gone on between you two. I think you both hurt each other. And of course you would have done, because you're not really ready. And they're not really ready. They're in this player thing from past heartbreaks. Yeah, people don't play if they're not wounded. They don't. Look at teenagers. Like before we get any wounding, we're not players. We're not players when we're that age. We're totally open-hearted and fall in love with somebody. So they've been wounded, and they need to put the burdens. They need to heal themselves, put those burdens away to get out of this player energy. You've got burdens to put down as well. You've both hurt each other, right? I wonder why you've chosen the player like that though. Probably because you're wounded too. Wounded people choose wounded people. Because I feel familiar. Have you kept on choosing the players? Maybe. Let's find out more about this. Ten of Swords, Ten of Inspiration, Justice, and the Fool. 4 shells. Growth. You're growing. You're learning, you're growing, you're maturing. So you need to grow to be ready. But take it slowly. Knight of Pentacles, move slowly and steadily toward the outcome that they desire. And honor your energy as you go. So the outcome you desire is the reunion. For some reason, you want to be with this person. And I say that because I'm really wondering why. Because they've got this player energy. So why do you want to choose someone that's wounded like that? I wonder. Maybe it's just familiar to you. But you want to take that slow route to it anyway. Slow and steady. No shortcuts here. Honor your energy as you go. So definitely do the self-loving thing on that journey as you go. Making sure you're taking care of yourself. Not handing away all your power to this person. Not wearing your heart on a sleeve with someone like this. A player's just going to... Like, that was a cat, by the way, you know, playing with a mouse, just very little consideration for how the other person feels. Give us Knight of Wands. They are seeing you as the Queen of Materials though, but they have you up in the air, 2 materials between the Queen of Materials and the Ace of Inspiration. So they're pretty much all over the place with a lot of different people playing. The playing is what's going on here. Tell us more about this. Why? New beginnings. Okay, so maybe they are going to come out of this. It might be that. It might be that last hurrah kind of an energy. That might be what's going on. So they've met you. They see you as some stability, the Queen of Materials, someone that they want to be with, but they're still playing. Because maybe they're not quite ready to give that lifestyle up. Why wouldn't they be ready to give that lifestyle up? Because they've not healed themselves yet. So they need to put down the burdens of the original hurt, the original pain that caused them to be a player, the truth of that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen quickly. To me, people don't heal themselves that quickly. It takes ages. But let's see. Let's find out more about this. Are you two going to get your act together and get back together, I wonder? So let's find out more about you, Charles. Codependency. Codependency. Okay, you've got stuff to heal as well. So codependency is showing up for you, so maybe you overgive. And of course, codependency, we get attracted to wounded people. And we want to help them, we want to heal them. That's what a codependent does. They want to give to, it's like proving your worth or something by helping people out and doing stuff, taking care of people, things like that. Yes, that would be why you were attracted to someone like this. That's hard work. You've got yourself a challenge on your hands here. Wanting to have a committed relationship with someone that's got no commitment because they're a player, because they're wounded. You think that you can heal them. You can't.
they've got to love yourself first. They need to love themselves first. Of course, players, they don't have this self-loving energy. You know, I've had a few player friends, and they have this, it's all fun, it's all a lot of fun, it's really great, but they're depressed. The depressed people, they're really not happy at all. They're the ones that are, you know, having huge emotional reactions when they get hurt, and they keep on getting hurt because they have this player energy. They don't commit. They are seeing you as the Queen of Materials though, so maybe they are wanting to step out of this and have a new beginning. How are they going to manage that? You've got codependency going on, so you both need to heal yourselves apart. Healing is done individually, on an individual basis, when we're by ourselves. Prosperity lies ahead for you. So you're going to, the codependence, when you let go of that codependency, you'll get abundance too. Don't let pride get in your way. So don't be too keen to get this person fast just to be right. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we can want someone back just so that we can prove that we didn't make a bad decision before. But don't let pride get in your way. Maybe this person has showed up to show you your codependent tendencies. You'll see. But yeah, don't let pride get in your way. Just be careful of why you're choosing this person. Remember, you're free at the moment, and so pursue what it is that you want to pursue. Don't be so committed to this person that isn't committed to you. Their emotions are running high. Yes, they would be. Like I said, players, they are very emotionally volatile. Hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. Their emotions are running high. It's not serving them. The lifestyle that they're living is not serving them. Maybe you're aware of that and feel sorry for them, but watch out who you're attracted to here. Shells, give us more for shells. Discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Are you both in fear and you're attracted to someone that's in fear here? Because they seem similar. Similar wounding. What have they got going on? They are emotional. Cause and effect, yes. They're reaping the rewards, karma. They're reaping the karma from their actions. They've got trouble going on, is what I'm hearing right now. They've got someone pregnant, or there's some drama going on. They've done the wrong thing. They've got drama going on, cause and effect. Right, so they're getting karma from the behavior. Empathy, you feel and understand the emotions of another. So they've got this deep understanding with you though. They understand that you've got this strong bond, but it seems like a wound mate bond to me, where two people are wounded and they get drawn to each other. It doesn't seem healthy. You got girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. If you're not doing that at the moment, you should be, because that's what this freedom card says. You're free at the moment. Do not commit to this person who isn't committed to you. They're seeing you as an option, yeah, but they're not choosing you. Engagement ring. Okay. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. They are seeing you as that. If they're going to choose that, you're the person they're going to choose it with. But are they choosing that? Are they going to heal themselves so that they step away from this? Because if they do that too soon, before they've healed themselves, they're just going to carry on being a player. Or they're going to go back to that. The urge will still be there if they don't heal themselves first. Let's find out more about you. Shells, what's your part in this? Tell us more for Shells. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This is going to give you wisdom. This path, if nothing else. Yeah, you know that Knight of Pentacles there is taking it slowly. Take it slowly with this reunion, because you don't want them fast. You think you want them to come back fast, but you don't really, because why would you want a player back fast? before they've healed themselves. You'll be playing a different role. Interesting. So that's that codependency. So you want to take care of them maybe, but that's not really what you want. You want a partner, not a child, not someone to take care of. So you will be playing a different role in the relationship that you actually want, not that taking care of someone that is the codependent thing. Not being their mom or being their carer or being their therapist or being their helper. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. You've got lots of opportunity here with this person, I think, to see how you need to heal yourself is what it is. You're both like this mirror to each other to show that healing is required here. So definitely take your time with this one. What about them? What's going on for them? Your person, Charles? Your person here. Got wind chimes, peace and harmony. They want to find peace and harmony, or they see that with you, this peace and harmony. That's not what they're experiencing in their life at the moment. Financial pinch, for sure. When people have stuff like this going on, their karma will be all over the place. Like, they won't be in abundance. Great things won't be happening for them. There won't be like miracle after miracle, because you're out of alignment. When we're wounded like that, we're out of alignment. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. So they've got an ally in all of this. They do have help. That means that they've got, a higher self that's helping them with this, helping them with the healing. Everyone's got a higher self that's helping them with their healing, right? So let's get some more out for you, Charles. What's going on for Charles? Tender embrace. Look at the elephants there again. So you want them back. You do. You want this reunion. For some reason. You want to love them. Opening to discovery. Oh wow, so they are opening up to this healing, to discovering about themselves. Might have instigated a healing in each other, I think, is what's going on here. Let's get a love message out for you. And we'll get that crystal out to find out if they're coming back or not. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted, Charles. So, yeah, feel those feelings. You want to get back together and delve deeper into that. Is there like an inner child inside of you that's feeling unloved and keeps on going to the wrong people that can't give that love, that haven't got that commitment for you? You're leaving yourself out here. You've got some healing to do. Come along to BeHealing.com. I can help you out with that. What about them? A love message for them. You've both got healing to do here. Listen with your heart. You're listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Okay, so they're not kind of heart open right now. They're feeling the pull of you, the stability and stuff, but they're not listening with their heart. It's more like on a, Shell is the kind of person that I want to marry, not Shell, I'm completely in love with Shell. They're not listening with the heart in that way. They're listening to your energy with the mind. Shell's the kind of person that I want to marry, that kind of thing, the one that I would get engaged with. So, are they coming back? Let's find out. Are they coming back? Shell's person coming back? No, I thought so. They're not coming back. It's the ruby. But you've instigated a healing in each other, and that's a good thing. So just remember, you're free. Don't commit to this person. They're not committed to you. See what it is that they've shown you. You've chosen a person that's wounded here for a reason. It's because you're wounded too. And so start loving that child, that inner child that's inside of your heart instead. I'm going to go into that in the deeper dive. So if you want that deeper dive, guidance for you now, guidance for you, your next relationship. I'm not going to say about this one, I'm going to say about your next relationship. And possible timelines, how this might go down. Then you can book in for that. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. Give you some more information about this, how to move on, heal yourself from this so you can get an actual relationship, a partner relationship, someone that's on your level to have a really good relationship with.
So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, Charles. Thank you for your support of my channel and clicking like on this video if you like it. And if you really like it, clicking on the subscribe button and that bell icon so that you get notified when I do my next pick a card reads. I do about 2 or 3 a week, and I do the daily reads as well. And I go live pretty much every day as well. So thanks for your comments and for sharing this with your friends as well. Very much appreciated. Good luck with this, and I'll see you next time, Charles. Bye.